in the cockpit, in particular on the pilots, and what happened to those fuel control switches. The report says flight record data shows both switches, normally used to turn the engines on or off when on the ground, were moved, as we heard, from the run to the cut-off position shortly after takeoff, that causing both engines to lose thrust. It says, as we've heard, one of the pilots is heard asking the other why he did the cut-off. The other pilot, says the report, responded that he hadn't. Well, let's talk to our correspondent, Theo Leggett. You've been looking.
Guys, so you heard it yourself. The report has come back for Air India, and it's not looking good. It's not looking good. Like, apparently, like, technically, the plane was in perfect mode, but one of the pilots, HM Community, do you remember when that guy, the survivor, the plane crash survivor? Remember, we were the first to say that this guy is chatting shit. He wasn't no survivor. He was trying to drink. And then what happened? He was just pretending, went and burned himself with couple whatever. But that's not what we're here for. We're here for the main event. What caused this plane to fucking crash? And just before the plane took off, the fuel switches went off. Like, gee, is this a fucking joke or something? And then the pilot asked next man, like, yo, what are you doing that thing for? Because it's only them two that will be in there. Which means next man knew exactly what they were trying to do. You know what I'm talking about. Now, you know what I'm talking about. Next man knew exactly. I'm not going to say the word. I'm not going to say the word. Wanted community, comment down below if you already know. Let's listen. Let's listen to what they're saying.
Through these details as they emerge. Explain more then about the role of these fuel switches.
Well, these are two switches which are on the central console of the cockpit, and their job, as we've already heard, is to turn the engines on when the aircraft is on the ground and turn them off again once it's landed. Now, they would not normally be used when the aircraft's in the air. There are some exceptions to that. For example, if there's been an engine failure or an engine fire, you want to cut off the fuel supply to that engine and make sure that it's not going to cause any further problems. But that is rare. Now, what we have here is information from the flight data recorder, which shows quite conclusively that those switches, both of them, were in the cutoff position, and that one of the pilots, we don't know which one, noticed this was the case and asked the other pilot why they had turned those switches into the opposite position, into the cutoff position.
Like, why? 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 If you're ready to go, you go alone. Why bring such people? If you're ready to go, just go alone. I'm sure you came to this world alone, so you go alone. Like, don't be like that. Don't do that. Don't see them like that. Say you're gonna switch off the thing just before on a snaky one. On a snaky one. Just because you like the fuck. They need to check that pilot. You see, both of the pilots, they need to check their backgrounds. They need to check their backgrounds of like how long they've been piloting. Like, you know what I'm saying? They need to check their background because this is just fuckery. Like, man, purposely. It's not even like it's a fault. Like the plane had a fault or some technical issue or like something. This is like man purposely switch off the thing. Like, fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. And then go and duppy like innocent souls. Like that. Guys, let's listen to the rest, man. Fuck.
Position. That's what we know at the moment. We don't know what the intentions were of whichever pilot pushed those switches into the cut-off position. All we know is that this happened. Now, the focus of the investigation going forward will be on why. Was the confusion in the cockpit at the time? It's a very harsh environment when something is going wrong shortly after takeoff.
Bro, do you know what? Man just wanted to commit fucking suicide, innit? Fuck it, bruv. Man just wanted to commit the thing there, bruv. The S thing. He chem, bruv. Man just wanted to commit the thing, fam. On the he chem one, fam. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, gee, you must, or you're better off fucking hijacking the thing, bruv. Literally. You're better off just hijacking rather than doing that snaky move, bruv. Because apparently one of the pilots had less like flight hours, and for some reason he got onto the, oh my god, bruv. Not knowing he had his own intentions. So what? Now is this the new thing, fam? On a snaky one, you just snake everybody on that fucking deck.
Takeoff. It may be that one of the pilots made a mistake, or there may be some other motive. All we have now is those bald facts that these switches, which are incidentally designed not to be used accidentally, it's a two-step process to turn them from the run to the cutoff position, why those switches were moved. Because we know now that in all likelihood, this is what brought the plane down. Once the engines had been switched off, they started reducing thrust, bringing thrust back, which the pilot, at least one of the pilots was trying to do, takes time, and they simply didn't have enough time.
In the last hour, India.
Gee, I'm lost of words, bruv. Rest in peace to each and every member that was on board. All the lost souls. To the two pilots on board. Between yourselves, I ain't got nothing to say, bruv. I ain't got nothing to say. When you go up there, you explain it to your maker. How you took all them souls with you. Yeah, hashtag HM. I'm lost of words. I swear down, this is some snaky move. It's so snaky that, like, wow. I knew something like this was gonna go on anyway. Just like how HM Haunted News, we said that this plane survivor, he's chatting shit. He didn't fucking survive this fucking crash. Why are you chatting shit for? Just come out bareface on the news and bareface with fucking sellotape on your. You take the. Oh my god, these man think that the world is just dumb, bruv. Man need to pattern up, fam. It's just too much, bruv. Seriously. It's getting out of hand, bruv. Just pattern up, man. Fuck's sake, bruv.